On this big planet, there are still places that people have not explored, where nature keeps its wild, beautiful, and mysterious look. These are places where the light, the sky, the mountains, and the sea come together to make unreal views that make people surprised and curious. These places are not only destinations to enjoy the beauty, but also places where you can feel the slow rhythm of nature, breathe clean air, walk into foggy valleys, or step on beaches that reflect the sky like a giant mirror. Each place has its own story, from the big salt deserts that reflect the whole sky, the faraway islands with unique ecosystems, to the strong stone valleys that only nature can create. They call people who love adventure, discovery, and thinking, and they give a feeling like stepping into another world that is familiar but also mysterious. Let us open the door to these beautiful lands, where mystery and beauty mix perfectly and are ready to make your heart move. Salar de Uyuni is the largest salt desert on the planet, covering more than 10,000 square kilometers and located on the Andes Plateau at about 3,650 meters above sea level. After the rains, the flat salt surface becomes a giant mirror that reflects the blue sky and the white clouds, making people feel like they are standing where the sky and the earth become one. At night, the moonlight shines on the salt surface and reflects many stars, making this place look like a small universe under your feet. The natural hexagon salt shapes and the big salt columns make the landscape both amazing and unreal. Visitors can walk, take beautiful reflection photos, or visit the abandoned train cemetery in the desert to feel adventure and wild nature. Plitvice Lakes is one of the natural wonders of Europe, with 16 big and small lakes connected by many big and small waterfalls and natural water steps. The lake water changes color from emerald green to blue because of minerals and sunlight. Walking on the wooden paths across the lakes, visitors can hear the sound of water, the songs of birds, and smell the fresh scent of the old forest. The old forest around the lakes turns yellow and red in autumn and becomes full of wildflowers in spring, making a beautiful picture of nature all year round. You can paddle a kayak on the lake, explore hidden corners and quiet waterfalls, and enjoy a rare, peaceful feeling. The ancient Kasbah village of Ait Benhaddou is located in the Sahara Desert and is recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site. The clay houses built on the hillside, together with the watchtowers and narrow paths, create a landscape that is both grand and mysterious. The afternoon sunlight shines on the red walls and turns the whole village golden, making it a perfect place for photography. Walking through the small alleys, you can hear the wind blowing through the narrow spaces and feel the slow and ancient rhythm of life. Ait Benhaddou has appeared in many Hollywood movies, but it still keeps the wild, mysterious, and grand feeling of the desert. Zhangjiajie is famous for its tall sandstone pillars that rise into the sky, covered with mist all year and shaped like stone towers from a magical world. The hanging bridges between the pillars, the outdoor elevators, and the winding paths make people feel both excited and amazed. In the morning, the thick fog makes the pillars look like they are floating in the clouds, and in the daytime, the sunlight shows the green and brown colors of the rocks and the forest. The grand landscape here inspired the movie Avatar, and visitors can go trekking, climb the mountains, or take photos from high viewpoints to see the unreal natural scenery. Huacachina is a small oasis in the Ica Desert, known for its emerald green lake in the middle of golden sand dunes. Visitors can slide on the sand from dunes that are 100 meters high, or sit in a boat and float on the calm lake. The sunrise and sunset here are very bright and colorful, when the red and yellow light shines on the sand and makes magical colors. The quiet space, with the wind blowing softly over the lake and the sand, makes time feel slower and gives both adventure and relaxation. Huacachina is even more magical at night when the starry sky reflects on the quiet lake. The Lofoten Islands are famous for their sharp mountains rising straight into the sky, the clear blue fjords, and the small fishing villages with colorful roofs. The magical Arctic light, especially in winter, makes this place both wild and romantic. Visitors can paddle a boat to explore the narrow fjords, walk on the snow-covered mountains, or look for the northern lights. The quiet space, the grand nature, and the magical light create an adventure that is also romantic, making Lofoten feel like it comes from a fairy tale. Wulingyuan is famous for more than 3,000 sandstone pillars, narrow valleys covered with forest, and big waterfalls. In the morning, the thick fog makes the landscape look like a natural maze. Visitors can walk, climb the mountains, or take photos of the majestic pillars with different shapes, from human shapes, towers, to unique round structures. This area also has clear blue lakes and many wild animals, creating a space that is both grand and peaceful, making everyone amazed by the power of nature. Whitehaven Beach is located on Whitsunday Island, famous for its pure white sand with nearly 98% silica and the deep blue sea. The beach is still wild because few people visit. Visitors can swim, walk along the shore, or watch the sunset when the light shines on the smooth sand and makes beautiful white patterns. The peaceful view, the clear blue water, and the soft sand make this place feel like a hidden paradise in the ocean. Socotra is a remote island with a unique ecosystem, famous for the dragon blood trees with strange shapes, looking like they are from another planet. This place is almost untouched by mass tourism, keeping its wild look with empty beaches, strange rock mountains, and primeval forests. Visitors can climb the mountains, explore caves, and walk through the unusual forests, feeling like they are entering a completely mysterious world. Giethoorn is known as the Venice of the Netherlands and is a village without cars, only canals, small bridges, and old houses. Visitors can take a boat through the canals and see the red-roofed houses, flower gardens, and green trees. The quiet and old-fashioned space, together with the slow rhythm of life, makes Giethoorn a perfect place to relax and feel the mysterious and peaceful beauty, like stepping into the medieval world. Cappadocia is famous for its cone-shaped rock valleys, caves, ancient underground cities, and colorful hot air balloons flying at sunrise. When the light shines on the strange rock pillars and the surrounding valleys, the whole view becomes magical. Visitors can explore cave churches, stone hotels, join walking tours through the valleys, and experience a landscape that is both grand and romantic. Cappadocia is a perfect combination of nature and history, giving an unforgettable experience. These mysterious lands not only amaze us with their grand and unique natural beauty, but also awaken in everyone the feeling of exploration, adventure, and reflection about the world around us. From salt deserts that reflect the sky, emerald green lakes, primeval forests, to majestic rock valleys or remote islands untouched by humans, each place is its own story, a miracle waiting for you to discover. Only when you set foot there can you truly feel the quiet rhythm of life, the pure beauty, and the unforgettable experiences that only nature can give. Let these mysterious lands become a source of inspiration, urging you to go outside, open your eyes and heart, and explore unknown wonders, where mystery and beauty mix perfectly to create moments that make life more magical than ever.